Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video, man. Today's video, I got you guys with the best small forward build to make as a Season 2 in NBA 2K24. Now, this actually is going to be a pretty solid build right here. This actually is going to be my personal build. I just created this build yesterday, and it's a pretty solid build. It's kind of like a LeBron build, if I'm being honest. That's not really what I was going for when I made the build, but that's pretty much what it came out to be. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to make it. So obviously this stuff right here, personal preference. And of course, we are going to go small forward. I am going 6'7" on the height. Now at first, I did want to go 6'8" because I did want to be taller. But for some reason, when I went 6'7", I was getting more attributes. So I was actually able to make the build better if I went 6'7" for some reason. So I did go 6'7". I did max the weight out. Like I said, this build is pretty much a LeBron build. LeBron is obviously pretty heavy himself. And the reason why I do go max weight is because we only need an 81 speed and a 73 acceleration. So for that reason, might as well max out the weight, and of course max out the wingspan. I do want to have that 87 block for silver anchor. So yeah, go 6'7", max weight, max wingspan. All right, moving on to the actual build. I'm gonna start off with the physicals first. So I did go 81 speed. That is what you need for silver speed booster. I did go 73 acceleration. That will give you silver blow by and silver fast feet. I did put the strength to a 90. Now, I'm being honest here, you don't have to go this high on the strength if you don't want to. I would say at least go like 84, because 84 will give you that silver bulldozer, silver brick wall, and silver immovable enforcer. It also will give us like Hall of Fame physical handles once we upgrade our ball handling. I would at least go 84. I went 90 though, because I did want to have the gold immovable enforcer. I didn't really care about brick wall. I'm not going to be setting screens with the build. That does help against post scores, but the main reason I went 90 strength is because I did want that gold immovable enforcer. That badge right there helps you get super bumpy. But like I said, at least go 84 in my opinion. You also could go 92 if you do want that gold bulldozer. This build actually is going to have pretty good finishing, so just throwing that out there. And then vertical. Now this build is going to have a 87 driving dunk for the pro contact dunks off of 2. Those animations do require at least a 75 vertical. That's the bare minimum. I went 80 vertical though. This build is going to have an 87 block. If you guys don't know, in order to get gold chase down artist, you need an 87 block and an 80 vertical. So that's why I went 80 vertical. And then I did put the stamina to a 98. All right. Now that the physicals are done, let's get straight into making this build. So I am going to start off with finishing first. All right. Now for driving layup, I just put this to a 70. I'm not really big on layups, so I think 70 is definitely more than enough, because it does give you bronze fearless finisher. That's all I wanted, to be honest. I want the badge at least bronze. I know there are some people out there that do like having a high layup, so if you want your layup higher than this, you definitely could sacrifice something else to get a higher layup. I just went 70. I just wanted that bronze fearless. And then here's pretty much all the other badges you get. A lot of good silver badges for the layups, like scooper and float game. Definitely not bad. And then for the driving dunk, like I did say, I did go 87 driving dunk. Now, here's the reason why I did that. If you do go 86 driving dunk, look how many badges you get for just 86. 86, you get like 4 badges. You get silver posterizer, you get gold bunny, you get silver whistle, and you get Hall of Fame 2-step. 86 is a really good threshold, but many people do make the mistake of just stopping at 86. 86 will give you a lot of good badges, but you don't want to stop there. If you're to go 86, you may as well just go 87, because 87 does unlock pro contact dunks off of 2. 86 will give you all the badges, and of course 87 will give you those pro contact dunks off of 2. If you want to go higher, you definitely could. I think 87 is definitely way more than enough. And then for the staying dunk, me personally, like I said, I did make this build, so I did make it according to my play style. And for me personally, I do like having a high standing dunk, so I did put it pretty high. If you don't want to go this high, I would at least go like 40, 45. That will unlock pretty good packages. But like I said, according to my play style, I do like having a high standing dunk, so I did go 73. That will give you bronze fast twitch, bronze rise up, and I think that's about it. But yeah, I do like having a high standing dunk, so I did go 73, and that's pretty much all I did for finishing. All right, now shooting, I only did one thing for shooting, and that was max out the 3-pointer to a 79. I didn't touch mid-range or free throw. Keep in mind, I made this build to play 2s and 1s. I'm not going to be playing any my career, no rec. I'm not going to be shooting free throws at all, so I don't really care about free throw. Mid-range would have been nice to have, but at the same time, I'm just going to be shooting 3s and rim running, dunking the ball, or passing the ball to my teammates. So that's what I was saying about the standing dunk. If you want higher mid-range or higher free throw, you don't have to go this high on the standing dunk. You could just go like 40 or 45. But yeah, I just went 79.3. It does give you silver blinders, silver catch and shoot. You guys can pretty much see all the badges for yourself. A lot of good silver badges, as you guys see. All right, moving on to playmaking. Now, pass accuracy, I would say at least go 75. I'd say that's probably the bare minimum. That will give you silver special delivery and silver break starter. Plus, at 75 pass accuracy, you do unlock Domantas Sabonis pass style, which is a pretty good pass style. Like I said, I would at least go 75. I did decide to go 77 pass accuracy. As you guys see, 76 does give you silver relay passer, and then if you go 77, you get bronze needle threader. I did want to have that, so I did go 77. And then for ball handle, I would say at least go 81. That will give you silver speed booster. Me personally though, I did go 84. Let me do a speed with ball. So we got this to a 75, of course. That will give you all your silver badges and the Magic Johnson dribble style. But the reason why I did go 84 ball handle is because, as you guys see, it does give you that silver blow by. I know you do get more animations if you go 85. You also will get gold ankle breaker. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough attributes to go 85. All I really wanted was that silver blow by. So personally, I just went 84. But if you want to go higher, you definitely could. I think 84 is definitely way more than enough. You get Hall of Fame physical handles, triple strike, ankle breaker, unpluckable, speed booster, killer combos, handles for days, all on silver. All right, moving on to defense with this build. Now, like I said, me personally, this is my personal build. I am going to be playing 1s and 2s with this build. As you guys know, people do run pretty toxic lineups and pretty toxic builds on the 1s and the 2s. A lot of post scores, so I did want to have good interior defense just in case, so I can defend them on my own. So I did put my interior defense to an 82. That will give you silver post lock and gold workhorse. Combined with the fact that you do have 90 strength, I was stopping 7'3" post scores like nothing. It definitely does help to have that good interior and strength. And perimeter, I would at least go 85. 85 will give you the silver clamps. I did go 87 though. Personally, I do like having gold challenger, so I did go 87. And then, I'm being honest, I really didn't touch steel on my build. Now, I know some people might not like this, but for me, you had to sacrifice so much to even get like a 60 steal for bronze interceptor. I really didn't think it was worth it. You had to sacrifice so much good stats just to get a steal. And I'm telling you, you guys are about to see, this build is going to have good defense, even though it doesn't have a steal. So again, I did put the block to an 87. That will give us silver anchor and gold chase down. And then this build can also rebound. I got the offensive rebound to a 75, and I got the defensive rebound to an 83, which will give us silver rebound, silver box out. Like I said, even though the build doesn't have steal, you have really, really good defensive stats to make up for not having any steal. Obviously, you won't be able to go for steals at all. You will just have to play straight up defense, but it's not hard, especially when you have good perimeter, good interior, good block, good rebounding, and you do have good strength with gold immovable enforcer badge, which does help you get really bumpy. But like I said, if you want to sacrifice something else for a steal, I know some people probably won't like the fact that the build doesn't have steal. You definitely could. Just realize that steel is really, really expensive. But as you guys can see, here's pretty much the build. As you guys see, pretty much like a LeBron build. We do have really good physicals, good defense, good playmaking, good shooting, and really good finishing stats. And as you guys can see, there are the comparisons: Scotty Barnes, Gerald Wallace, and LeBron James himself. Like I said, pretty much like a LeBron build. This build is actually called an inside-out threat. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comment section below. This is the best small forward build to make as a season 2. If you guys have any other builds you guys would like me to make a video on, please let me know. I really would appreciate it. Make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.